Hey guys, welcome to the live stream. It is Tuesday, November 15th at 5 p.m. Pacific time. And yes, it is getting dark already. I can't believe it. Who said daylight savings time was like a good time change? Anyway, it's a little dark here at 5 p.m. here in California, but we are going to make some light here. We're going to make it bright with our energy. It sounded so crazy, but yes, that's what we're going to do. So tarot readings live, look at the instruction boxes. All right, let me say that again. Look at the description box for instructions on how to donate via Superchat, SuperSticker, or PayPal. And I want to welcome those of you that are already here. I see Purple Rain Spirit, Vera, Aries 11, and Euphoric Anima. Let's scroll down and see who else. We've got Scooby Dooby here, and we've got Jennifer here moderating. Hello, Jennifer, and thank you so much for giving your time through moderating. I really appreciate it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started in just a second. And let me see here. What do we have? We have some Twin Flame Oracle cards. We've got message cards over here. And let's get the tarot deck ready so we can just get started. So let's go over to Purple Rain Spirit first, right here. Yeah, I'm looking at my dead plant over there. That doesn't look very good. I need to get some flowering plants or maybe some autumn plants. That would be good. Purple Rain Spirit is first. How does Adrian feel about me? Messages, please. Okay, so first and foremost, we're going to do Purple Rain Spirit and Adrian. And we are going to get a tarot card, which is going to help us understand feelings. So Adrian's higher spiritual self, Adrian's guardian angels. Can you please tell us what your feelings are toward Purple Rain Spirit? Give us your energy for Purple Rain Spirit, your twin flame, please and thank you. We've got the Hermit card and it says spiritual mastery. So I do have a feeling that Adrian is in this spiritual mastery phase, maybe just going through that spiritual awakening. The Hermit is about being quiet, reading what you can about your own spiritual awakening, looking at videos, meditating, contemplation. Yeah, so I have a feeling that the feelings are not externalized for Adrian just yet. They're still very internal. And I do feel also that Adrian is feeling, keeping her feelings very close to her heart and not wanting to express them just yet. And that's another thing that the Hermit does express as well, is kind of just keeping it quiet. So Adrian, what is your message to Purple Rain Spirit? Please and thank you. Adrian's higher spiritual self, Adrian's guardian angels. Oh yeah, here we go. Hermit mode. I am a mess. I don't even know how to love myself or have a healthy relationship. So if Adrian is going within for this hermit phase, this is the reason why, partly, that she doesn't feel ready for a healthy relationship. Okay, so let's go to Vera, who submitted something via PayPal. Let's take a look here. Vera said, hi, Michelle. I'd love Joy's energy update and messages, please. Okay, so let's go ahead and read for Vera and Joy. And let's get the energy update for Joy and Vera from the Twin Flame Oracle. So angels and guides, Twin Flame angels, and romance angels. What is the energy for Vera and Joy, please and thank you. Vera and Joy. Okay, we've got creative side. You know, for some reason, this rings a bell, Vera. I feel like your person, Joy, was enjoying his creative side as a result of the spiritual awakening. But let's see what else is going on for Vera and Joy on this twin flame journey. What else is happening in their energy? Oh, we got two that fell out, literally fell out. We've got 5D connection and infinite possibilities. So Vera, what I feel is that connect with your twin flame in the 5D and don't worry about reunion or how reunion is going to happen, because the universe has unlimited potential for any combination of possibilities to bring you two back together. I mean, that's so true, right? Because when some of you met your twin flame, you could have never imagined how you were going to meet your twin flame or the circumstances that would have brought you and your twin flame together. But it happened. It happened, and you didn't need to orchestrate it. So let's look at Joy's message to Vera, please and thank you. Joy's higher spiritual self, Joy's guardian angels. What is your message to Vera, please? Joy's message to Vera. I'm ready. I don't want to fight this anymore. I'm ready. I don't want to fight this anymore. So Joy is feeling ready for the connection. So Aries 11 says, does AD want to have a relationship with me? Messages, please. And thank you, Michelle. You're absolutely welcome. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so Aries 11 and AD. So let's get our question and answer card, Q&A cards, really. It's not called that. It's called a World of Answers. Our World of Answers Oracle. And AD, are you desiring at this current time in your life, would you like to have a romantic partnership with Aries 11, AD? Would you like to have a romantic partnership with Aries 11? We've got stop, breathe, and pull another card. Let's try this again. I didn't even know that card was in there. Would AD like to have a romantic partnership with Aries 11? Please and thank you. We've got improving physical health. So I have a feeling, I'm going to put this card aside because for a live stream, that slows things down. I have a feeling your person, AD, is still working on improving his health. I don't know if he's had health issues or just trying to feel better in his body and mind. That is what your person is doing, and probably not focused on a twin flame connection or being together with you. But let's go ahead and take a message card from AD to Aries 11, please and thank you. AD's higher spiritual self, what do you need to say to Aries 11? I've always loved you. It's just misalignment. So your timelines were not synced up. It's just that your paths were not completely merged together yet. So Euphoric Animal 1 says, advice, where DM is on the twin flame journey and any energy or message updates. Okay, cool. So Euphoric Anima 1, we're going to look at your twin flame DM and where is he at on this twin flame journey. So Euphoric Anima 1's DM. Where is Euphoric Anima 1's DM on his twin flame journey? Can you express it, please, angels? Wow. Okay. Look at where your person is at. We've got anger. We've got anger. Your person is really feeling angry. Now, it might not be with you. It just could be just angry with life, angry with himself. A lot of anger there. Whoa. Okay. So let's see what else came up. We've got separation and courage. So we've got separation and courage and anger. I feel like your person is angry about the separation, but he does not yet have the courage to step forward. It could be himself that caused the separation, but he's still angry about it. And he doesn't have the courage yet to step forward. Let's get a message card from your person, Euphoric Anima 1. Euphoric Anima One's partner, DM, message to Euphoric Anima One. I feel foolish when I see how immature I was in the past. I feel foolish when I see how immature I was in the past. That could be part of the anger, right? Angry at himself for being foolish. All right, so we've got Scooby-Dooby, then Jennifer, then Joanna. Welcome if you're just joining us on the live stream. I'm so happy you guys are here. My hair looks really wild in the light. I don't know. It was weird. It looks like almost wet and it's not wet. It's very strange. Okay. Anyways, we've got Scooby-Dooby, Jennifer, Joanna, Aries 11. You're welcome, Vera. Absolutely, positively. Aries 11. Make sure you guys watch my Twin Flame vlog that I'm posting tomorrow on Wednesday. I'm going to talk about the changes to the channel that are upcoming in the next month and a half, I should say. Next month, I guess. It should be pretty much, we should be on the right track within the next 30 days, but there's going to be a lot of changes to the, good changes to the YouTube channel. And I talk about it in tomorrow's vlog. So yay. Okay, so Scooby-Dooby, let's go back to Scooby-Dooby. We have messages from DM, please. Okay, let's do that. So Scooby-Dooby's Divine Masculine Twin Flame to Scooby-Dooby. Scooby-Dooby's DM to Scooby-Dooby, please and thank you. Finding out the truth crushed me. That's interesting. This showed up this week for the Twin Flame Union energies. Let's see what this is. What is this truth? Scooby-Dooby's DM. What is this? What is this truth? I replay our conversations over and over. I think that one showed up too. Wow, your DM is really aligned with the universal divine masculine that's coming out. Really aligned because that card came out too for the weekly reading. Okay, so Scooby-Dooby's DM. What is your message to Scooby-Doo? What is this truth thing? What does that mean? Oh, karma is kicking my ass. Truth. I'm not getting anything except for the fact that the only thing that's coming through Scooby-Dooby is that the truth is your person, when feeling connected to you, experienced less of that karma. And now that your person is not as connected to you in the 3D, they're experiencing more of that ass-kicking karma, basically. And that's what's happening. And that's why your person is replaying the conversations over and over again, trying to figure out what went wrong, how things went wrong, and what he can do to get out of the situation. Or she. I forget. Okay. So Rays of Sunshine Healing, who is Jennifer, says, where is Joe on his spiritual journey, and messages from him, please and thank you. Okay, cool. So let's look at Joe. Where is Joe at on his twin flame journey, please and thank you. What is Joe learning on his twin flame journey currently? What is Joe learning? Breaking free from karma, breaking free from ties, breaking free from codependency, breaking free. Where else is Joe at on his twin flame journey? We've got summer. Summer might be a good time for you and your twin flame, but Joe is definitely needing or in the midst of breaking free from those karmic ties, breaking free from the codependency. Joe, what is your message to Jennifer, please? Joe, from your higher spiritual self, from your heart space, what are you needing to tell Jennifer today? Joe, what are you needing to tell Jennifer today? You are constantly in my dreams. You are constantly in my dreams. I'm actually seeing this quite a bit from divine masculines this week, that they are saying to divine feminine, they're saying to their divine feminines that they're dreaming of them a lot. That's actually coming out quite a bit this week so far. Joe, what do you need to say to Jennifer, please, from your higher spiritual self, from your heart space? There's so much I want to express to you, but when it comes down to it, I always back out. Yeah, that sounds like Joe, doesn't it, Jennifer? That sounds like Joe from everything you've mentioned about the lack of detailed communication, right? The lack of detailed communication in your texting. Okay, so let's go on to Joanna. And welcome if you're just joining me. Thanks for giving the video a thumbs up, guys. Helps YouTube recommend this video when it's live. And let's see, Joanna and Aries 11. You're welcome, Jennifer. Absolutely. Yeah. I'm excited too. I'm so excited for the changes because it's going to be awesome. I feel like I do have a direction, and I explain all of that in the video tomorrow. But I'm very excited about the changes. Okay, Joanna says, messages from Kenneth, please. Thank you so much. Of course. So let's get these 2 card decks. I don't know where, I think I left my other card decks. It's okay. We've got 4 message decks, so I think we're good for this time around. Kenneth's higher spiritual self, Kenneth's guardian angels. Kenneth, what are your messages to Joanna, please? Kenneth, what are your messages to Joanna? I feel like I'm obsessing over you. Let's see. Kenneth, what else do you need to say to Joanna, please? Kenneth, what else are you needing to say to Joanna? I'm seeing through the illusions. Wow. Okay. So that means that what I'm seeing with Kenneth is that there are like thick clouds or like a big fog in front of him. And then the fog, like maybe in the center, is just very much clearing so that he's able to see a little more of the truth, which is great. Kenneth, can you give one more message to Joanna, please? Kenneth, can you please give one more message to Joanna? Okay, Kenneth, anytime now. Anytime. I hid who I really am from you. Yeah, see, that's the thing, is I did see Kenneth, like, you're on the opposite end of the fog and the clouds. He's on the other ends, behind the clouds and the fog. And because of that thick layer of fog, like, you couldn't see who he really was, and he couldn't see who you really are, but he wanted to keep it that way. But he still has the obsession piece. But now he's starting to see clearer. Clearer, not clearly, clearer. Hopefully the clearly will come. Okay, so Aries 11 says messages from AD, please. And then we have Crystal. Hello, Crystal. How are you? Okay, I haven't seen Crystal in a while. I haven't seen you in a while, Crystal. Okay, so Aries 11 says messages from AD. AD's higher spiritual self. AD's guardian angels. What do you need to say to Aries 11? Look at this. I want to see you. Your person says he wants to see you. AD, what is your message to Aries 11, please? It's hard for me too. So your person knows how hard it is for you. Okay, AD, what is your final message to Aries 11, please and thank you? It was my fault, but I blamed you. So you know what that means. I don't know what that means, but you absolutely know what that means. Okay, so Crystal, hello there again. And then we have Jennifer again. Okay, cool. So Crystal says, hi, Michelle. I feel Chris is going through a lot lately. I feel it's spiritual awakening. Has he had any realizations about a relationship yet? He, of course, has not said anything verbally, but I feel he is opening up to more. Okay, cool. So to that end, let's just see where Chris is at, Crystal, on his twin flame journey or spiritual awakening journey. So where is Chris at on his spiritual journey, angels and guides? Where's Chris at on his spiritual journey? Whoa. Well, we've got 3D world, and I feel like he's still stuck somewhat in the 3D. But let's just see if it's starting to awaken, like it's starting to crack open. Where's Chris at? Where's Chris at with Crystal? That was hard to say. All right. Yeah, in the spring, he'll have more of an awakening. It's not happening right now. In the spring, he'll have more of an awakening. Oh, look, you got the past lives card. What did you ask? What else you wanted to know? Oh, realizations about the relationship. Has Chris, well, we got past lives, so there might be something there, Crystal. Has Chris had any realizations about the relationship with Crystal yet? Has Chris had any realizations about the relationship with Crystal yet? Well, we've got friendship. So honestly, I think he's still in the dark, because when we see the 3D world and then we see spring, it means that like his energy is going to be rooted more in the 3D world than the spiritual until the springtime. I do think he has a notion of the past lives. Like, I think he has some notion. He might have seen it in dreams. He has some notion of it. But as far as the relationship, I think he's just still seeing this as like a special friendship. But he's not necessarily seeing it as like, it's a twin flame connection. I do feel more of Chris's awakening will come in the spring. But there are these notions of past lives. I'm seeing him with these notions, like little tips that are coming to his mind that are reminding him of something. That's what they're saying, deja vu. You know, when you have the deja vu and you're like, why have I seen this before? So I think he's having a lot of deja vu as well. Okay, so we're going to go to Jennifer, then Purple. Purple Rain Spirit. Crystal says that makes sense. Okay, yeah, you're absolutely welcome. And Euphoric Anima. All right, so we're going to go to Jennifer's question about Becca's wedding. Will we find Becca's wedding dress when we are in NYC? We are leaving Thursday morning, and our appointment is Friday at Kleinfield Bridal. Okay, cool. All right, so dear angels and guides, will Jennifer and Becca find Becca's wedding dress in New York City? Will Jennifer and Becca find Becca's wedding dress in New York City? Oh, we got the choice is yours. I think you might have the choice of a couple of different dresses or options. Will Jennifer and Becca find Becca's dress at Kleinfield? I've never heard of this, but I'm sure it's very popular. Will Becca find her dress at Kleinfield? We got a maybe. So there's something very fluid about this. I don't feel like it's like it's an absolute. I feel like you guys will have some choices. You guys will have, we got the choice is yours. Yeah, I feel like you guys will have some choices. You said it's the say yes to the dress place. I don't know what that is. Is that like a reality show? Like I've heard the title, but I'm not really sure what it is. I don't have my radar on a lot of wedding stuff lately, probably the past many years. So, yeah, so I do feel like you guys are going to have a few choices. I don't think it's like a dead set on that specific place or maybe even New York City, but it might be a fun gal hangout time. Just go into it with that. Go into it with fun gal hangout time in New York City. Go see some Christmas lights, go ice skating in Rockefeller Center. Okay, so Purple Rain Spirit says messages from Adrian. Thank you. Okay, cool. Adrian's higher spiritual self. Adrian's guardian angels. What do you need to say to Purple Rain Spirit? Please and thank you. My cat is snoring. It's very funny. Like I can hear her. She's well across the room. Purple Rain Spirit, Adrian says, I will wait for a sign from you, but I want to get some more info on that one. Adrian, what do you need to say? What do you need to say to Purple Rain Spirit? I want to feel that way again. Adrian, what else do you need to say to Purple Rain Spirit? I bury myself in my work to forget you. The sign, I feel like you could even, Purple Rain Spirit, you can ask your guardian angels to send a specific sign to Adrian via Adrian's guardian angels. So that's perfectly acceptable, right? That's not interference in Adrian's free will. All you need to say is like, whatever sign is significant to you and Adrian, ask your guardian angel, say, hey, do you mind just sending this sign to Adrian's guardian angels to give to her? And I do feel that that'll be a good way to just transmit that energy. But I feel like Adrian does still have deep feelings for you, and so much so that she has to like try to forget you. Okay, so Euphoric Anima 1 says, should I wait for DM to contact me? He did initiate separation. I can only speak to him on the phone. We went through a lot of purging last week. Okay, cool. Is it in Euphoric Anima 1's best and highest good to let her DM contact her? Allow her DM to contact her first. Is it in Euphoric Anima 1's best interest to allow her divine masculine to contact her first? We've got notice the signs. Wow. Some recent messages about signs, right? Is it in Euphoric Anima 1's best interest to wait for her DM to contact her? We've got big happy changes. Oops, sorry about that. Big happy changes, see? I feel that the answer would be yes, do wait. Just pay attention to the signs that are coming your way. I feel like if changes are on their way to your connection, then allow the changes to come your way. Just get out of the way. Like, just move aside a little bit. Move aside and let those changes take place. Sometimes we really feel like, oh, I got to intervene. I got to do this. But sometimes you just need to sit back, relax, and allow the angels to bring you signs to show you that things are on the right track. All right, cool. Okay, Aries 11 says messages from AD. Okay. Aries 11. I think we just did. So what we'll do this time, Aries 11, is we'll take 2 of the big cards, because I feel like we got a bunch of the small cards before for you. So let's go ahead and take a look at the big cards. Let's see. Let's grab these. Okay, so AD's higher spiritual self. AD's guardian angels. Can you help AD relay a message to Aries 11, please, from his heart space? AD, what do you need to say to Aries 11 from your heart space? I don't know why, but I've always based my self-worth on what you think of me. That's your first message from AD. And your second message is, AD, what else do you need to say to Aries 11, please? AD, what else do you need to say to Aries 11? Oh, look at this. I'm coming to get you and make you mine. The thing that I am seeing is there is a lot of desire coming from the divine masculine to create more movement in this. And this is just a general rule that I've been also seeing this past week, is there's just this there's an agitation coming from divine masculines. It's this agitation, it's this nervousness. There's this sense of anticipation coming from divine masculine of wanting something to move, wanting the needle to move, wanting things to be different. And it's almost like this unrest. And I feel like it's bubbling up enough, like the unrest is bubbling up enough that some of these DMs are going to make their move. Some of these divine masculines are going to not be able to handle that unrest and that strong desire to make something happen, which is interesting because Mars is in retrograde. So, but I think even so, I think that there is this enough unrest that they want something to happen. Okay, so Crystal. Crystal says, does he just see me as a friend then? And will nothing seriously romantic come out of this? Okay. But can you answer me this, Crystal? Just in the chat box, I felt like you guys were romantic, if I'm not mistaken. I felt like from the last reading, one-on-one reading we did together, that he was romantic with you. So, okay, so let's see. Does Chris only want to remain friends with Crystal? Does Chris only want to remain friends with Crystal? Does Chris only want to remain friends with Crystal? Please and thank you. Okay, so we've got not serving your highest good right now. Now remember, we're looking at a snapshot into right now, today, like what his feelings are right now. Now let's ask the reversal of that question, okay? Does Chris want to be romantic partners with Crystal on the higher level of romance? Let's ask that. Does Chris want to be romantic partners with Crystal in the higher level romance? So not just friends with benefits, but the higher level romance. Yeah, you got the big happy changes card too. So I do feel like there will be a change in your status with Chris, but right now, Chris is not serving your highest good. Yeah, Chris is probably not what you want today, right now. But once he changes, once he goes through the transformation and changes his mindset, which the big happy changes card does indicate, right? It's that change. It's almost like the big happy change is almost like a sudden change for the good, right? Not for the bad. That's why it says happy. But it's like a sudden change for the good. And so I feel like until that sudden change for the good happens with Chris, he's just not in the right place for you. So Jennifer says, a very familiar theme with DMs, exactly what my DM and I had for 2 years. Yeah. That is a familiar theme for sure. So Jennifer, you also said a little bit nervous about your first flight. Oh, you guys will be fine. You'll be fine. Is it your first flight for Becca too? I mean, is it Becca's first flight, in other words, as well? So yeah, let's do, since there are only 6 people, which thank you, by the way, for the 6 people that remain faithful to the live stream. I love you all. But since there are 6 people here at the live stream right now, I'm going to do a last call early just because, I could sit here and just talk and to you, but yeah, it's hers too. Okay, cool. Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, just, go with the flow, have fun with it. I feel like, I don't know. I flew so early in my life that I don't even think I remember the first flight I had. So I've been flying my whole life. All right. So Purple Rain Spirit. Thank you for that. Message from Adrian. Okay, let's do that. Let's get a great big fat card here. Let's get one of the white cards. So, oh my God, guess what, you guys? I think I just got a message from my DM. First one in 11 months. I recognize the number. So am I turning red or am I turning red? Wow. Okay. So yeah, my heart's a little like, all right. So Adrian's higher spiritual self, Adrian's guardian angels. What is your message to Purple Rain Spirit, please? I was wearing a mask to keep you in my life. I didn't realize it was keeping us apart. Yeah, I do see those masks coming off. And this is part of that agitation, right? That I'm seeing. I do see those masks slowly coming off. And for your person, Adrian, as well as for a lot of the DMs, I'm seeing like, how should I say this? When you put, if you're a girl or a guy, I don't know, I'm not going to discriminate, but if you're a girl that, you go to a really fancy event, like a dance, and you put on like all your makeup to look super beautiful, but by the end of the night, like your makeup's kind of melting off your face because you're so hot and sweaty and you've been dancing so much. That's actually what I'm seeing here with the mask. With the mask for DM, I'm seeing that like it's almost like the mask is starting to slip off because it can't stick anymore. And so I do feel that for DMs. So yeah, I hope this was helpful, guys. Oh, okay, we've got one more. Okay, Crystal is the absolute positive last one since we did do last call. So let's see here. Crystal says, oh, it's okay. No, Jennifer just did our last call probably 5 minutes ago. It's okay. So Crystal says, okay, last one. Can I get some messages from him, please? Sure. So Chris's higher spiritual self, Chris's guardian angels, Chris's higher spiritual self, Chris's guardian angels. Can you please give your messages from your heart space to Crystal? Oh, look, connect with me in the 5D. You know, that's one way, Crystal, that you might be able to like communicate with Chris that the nature of your connection, you know, you're wondering about if he knows about the nature of your connection. So Chris, what is your message to Crystal, please? You have me lost in my emotions. And let's get one more, Chris. Why are you lost in your emotions with Crystal? What's going on? Wow. Okay. I'm trying not to lose faith. There's something that's bothering him. There's something that's seriously bothering him, Crystal. So I would try to connect with him through meditation. Try to connect with him in the 5D and figure out what's wrong. Figure out what's bothering him. There's something that's clearly bothering him. I'm not getting a read on it. I'm not getting a read on it, but there's something that's clearly bothering him. So I would say just connect with him in the 5D, maybe do some journaling and kind of tune into his energy and try to understand him from the 5D perspective, that maybe you can get more clarity on how he's feeling. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you to Jennifer for moderating this live stream. I really appreciate each and every one of you. And I will see you guys Friday morning at 11:30 a.m. Pacific time.